do some different things. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this bag.
Let's see what's
Of
first.
cubes. I'm going to dump it out. And
First, we're going to do the blue cubes.
Smells like pizza.
is it? Well, we were eating lunch. We were eating lunch, and nobody had pizza, but I had some melted cheese on my sandwich. Okay.
There's a bunch
How
of
many cubes are here?
cubes. Some of them get stuck together in the back. And so what I want you to do, just how many cubes are there?
Is it hard to count with the cubes like this? If you have another idea of how you want to help you count them, you can do anything with those cubes to help you.
You write down 35 on this paper. You can make it really big if you want to. Oh. So is this part of the number? Let's see that question. Does this part of 35 have anything to do with how many cubes you have here?
I skipped 34.
Mm-hmm.
I skipped it. 34.
It's 34, okay. On this paper right here, can you write down how many cubes there were? Can you write down the number of how many cubes there were?
Big or small?
Kind of big.
Okay. So like, want me to do fancy or no?
Is the part I circled?
Maybe just normal.
35 have anything to do with that here? What do you think?
Okay. So 34 cubes. Yeah? Okay, so I'm going to take a marker and I'm just going to circle this part of the 34. Does this part of the 34 have anything to do with the cubes you counted?
Okay.
Tell me about
So the
that.
next question's about the three.
Because
I'm curious
there's
if
like
the
kind of
three has
like
anything to do with
it's.
the number of cubes that are here.
I know we learned it in my class, but I forgot the name, the word.
That's okay. Can you just tell me without using that word that you don't remember?
It's the. It is in the ones column.
Oh, okay. So that's in the ones column? Okay. So I'm going
Because
to...
there's like, it's kind of like because you have
okay.
30,
So what does that
because
have to do
that's
with
the
the
3,
cubes?
and that stands for
Thoughts about
30, and then the 4 has 4 ones.
Oh, okay.
To make it 34.
Yeah, so I was going to ask you about that one, and you just explained to me that that tells the 30, and that tells the 4.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand. Okay, so let's go ahead. I'm going to push these cubes over to the side, and you can put your marker over here too. Okay, so this time,
Oh, the Christmas color.
yeah, I kind of picked those. I was wondering if anyone would notice that. So this bag, it has some cups and some cubes in it. Okay,
They're doing the same thing.
I'm just going to dump these cubes out. All right. Could you help me out, and could you put 10 cubes in this cup? Okay. And can you put 10 cubes in this cup?
All equal 20. And 10 more in the cup, 30. 40, 50, 60.
Oh, so if every cup had 10 of you.
Okay.
Listen to you.
All right. So now, so there's 10 cubes in this cup and 10 cubes in this cup, and then there's some more orange cubes that are right here. Can you tell me
Okay.
how many cubes
And
there
so
are
you have 10
altogether?
cubes in each of those cups, and then we have some extra cubes that are here,
All the
right?
orange cubes.
How many cubes is that?
26.
26 cubes. Okay.
Because
Yeah, tell me about that.
Did you mean like, did you just mean these or these and these?
I meant these and these.
Okay, so yeah,
So you said
26.
How'd you know that?
Because I counted.
6 more makes it 26.
You counted these? Did you count these?
Mm-hmm.
Can you
Like
write that number? Can you
10,
write the number 26 just for
20,
me?
21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26.
Okay, nice. Can you write down
Sorry.
that number?
So did this part of the
26 cubes?
have something to do with what's here?
Nice.
Here and
Okay. So, same as we did last time. Does this part of the 26 have anything to do with the cubes you counted?
because there's 6 here and there's 3 plus 3 equals 6.
Ah, listen to you. Okay. And does this part of the 26 have anything to do with what you counted?
Because these two are 20.
I got it. That makes complete sense to me. Okay.
So you just
So I'm going to put this over to the side.
26 cubes.
Can you change? You counted 26 cubes. Can you change this to 16 cubes?
I want you to change it so what's on the paper is 16 cubes.
Yeah, that's right.
Now is it 16 cubes?
Like I was telling you on the way here.
How did you know to just take that one away?
If you come along, if there's a problem you don't want to do, you don't have to do it. You can choose whether you want to do it or not. You can ask me questions, you can change your mind at any time. If you don't want to do it, just let me know, okay?
Oh, okay. So we're not going to use these ones here. And so you took some cubes out of this cup right here. How many cubes did you take out?
Wondering. I am. Just not, they don't teach here though. So I was wondering, how many cubes are here?
You took out 10 from this cup?
I mean,
Casey, just how you thought about that. You explained that so nicely.
Nice.
Can we do that again? We see. So let me see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Remember how you had put 10 cubes in that cup, and then you counted these, and so there were 26, right? Okay. I just don't think I saw what you did. So can you change this so we just have 16 cubes?
Can you write that number down for me on this piece of paper right here, wherever you like?
60?
I had one more.
So, does this part of your number have anything to do with how many cubes you have? What does that have to do with it?
10 out and 6 in left.
Oh, okay. So if I took these away, you have 16 cubes right there?
Yeah, because this is 10 and then I had to take away these 5, so it would turn into 6 in here, and then this would be 10 and 6 would equal 16.
Okay, okay. So I'm going to have you keep those cups right in front of you, okay? Let's pretend
I see.
that I gave you 25 cubes. Okay, so I gave you 25 more
This part of
cubes.
the number. Is this part of the
If I
number
gave
have
you
anything to do with
25 more cubes, how many would you have?
Can you push the blue cubes to the side for me? Now I do it differently.
We haven't learned
So now I have the red
up
cubes.
to those, but we
This time
had
what I have to
learned
do
like when near the
Can you
10.
put
So we
10 of
haven't
the
learned
red
up to
cubes in this cup
25
and then 10 of the red cubes in this cup?
25 plus 25, so
And then we'll 20. Okay, let's do that. We'll see if we can figure it out there.
If you could use something here, either use those cubes or the paper or these cubes, do you think you could figure that out? Okay.
Can you like take these apart?
No, those are all stuck together.
So you could, these ones are took apart.
Yes. You want to use those?
I see exactly how you did that. Wow, that was excellent thinking. Okay, what we're gonna do before we do any more is we're gonna clean up these two. You wanna clean up the orange or the blue?
And so let me just check. I think the name on that tonight. Let's see real quick.
You can just dump them all
It
in.
was 20 and then I have 20 more.
Can we get one more in there?
25. 25 plus 25 equals?
Well, listen again. So remember that you made 16 cubes right here? And I said, let's pretend that I give you 25 cubes. Okay? And it looks to me like you made 25 cubes, didn't you? Okay. So how many cubes do you have?
Let's see what's next.
25.
Mhm.
Right here, right? Are you talking about these or those?
So for the
All
next
of
part,
them.
I'm gonna ask you some.
Yeah.
And these?
Nope, just your 16 cubes and then the 25 that I gave you. How many is that?
Just your brain, like you did just a minute ago.
Can you write the number
You can use
26 on
your
the
fingers.
paper?
You can use your fingers. If you can put your hands up so the camera can see them, that would be great. Or you can use a
Okay,
hand
so like,
sensitive.
same question as last time. Does this
Okay.
part of the
Use
number
those if you want
have to do with anything that you see in your cubes here?
Yeah.
What does that have to do
Yes,
with?
okay,
So
that's
we
kind.
put all of them
You want to use them, and I'll stick those over there, and then I'll stick those out like that.
Oh, like last time, and then the groups of 6? Like last
So there's some
time?
of these kind.
It's 6.
Is there a way you could check to see?
These are in sticks.
Because there's like
And then we have some of these.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Does it matter? We
So
still do it?
you can use.
So
Okay, what about
5
this part of the
50,
number?
I
Does this
guess.
part of the number have anything to do
50 you
with
guess?
the cubes here?
Is there a way to check to be sure?
Completely your choice.
All right.
Does that make sense?
Now, you just told me that there's, well, thank you very much, you're getting that.
Like
I'll write this down there.
5,
So you
10,
told me there's
15,
26
20,
cubes here.
25, and then
Can you change
I
it
saw
into
my
16?
fingers so it would be
Oh, so
5.
the other thing
Mhm.
is,
So,
Well,
so
I'm gonna
that
read
equals
what
What if you wanted to
tells me
make
that
it
it's
instead of
on a
16? What would we have
and
to
I'll
do?
read it as many times as you want.
Okay, thank you. Can you help me out with some
But please
things?
don't write on my card if you want to write.
Can you put all of the orange cubes and the cups into this bag? And I'm gonna put these over to the side, and then we're gonna have something different that we do, okay? I have a story here that's written on a card, and I'm gonna read this story to you, and
Is it like
Four
a math
boxes
story
and
It
or
is.
new markers.
it is, it's
10
just like a
markers in
math
each
story.
box.
So here's
How
what
many
it
markers
says.
does she have?
It says, your teacher has 4 new boxes of
Is that the use
markers.
it?
There are 10 markers in each box. How many new markers does she have? So you can think about the story in your head, or you can use any of the tools that you see around you to help you do the story.
Oh, this one's 40.
How'd you know that?
I'll read it to you again,
Because
instead of reading it
10
again.
markers, like 4 boxes with 10 markers in each equals 40.
So
Okay.
what would you do?
Can I give you a different story to
Can
try?
you show me how you do that?
So this time, your teacher has 13 new boxes of markers.
So you're saying.
There are 10 markers in each box.
So what do you think you're?
How many new markers does she have?
Okay, I think I see what you did. Can you count those for me the way you just did, just a little bit louder so that I can?
Okay, how about this problem here? Say that again. Because I get to work with
No, it's
students all over the
the
whole
other
state.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm just
I used to be a teacher, right? I just
13
wrote
has like
classes.
3.
But now I get to go talk to people all over the place, like you.
You could just push those to the side a little bit. Now I have a new problem.
Okay. Comment this problem says, your teacher has 30 pretzels. You ever seen a big bag of pretzels like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So your teacher had 30 pretzels, and she wants to put the pretzels into smaller bags, so that there are 10 in each bag.
50.
Okay, she wants to take 30 pretzels and put them in bags.
50
so
markers?
10.
You just wanted to bring
How many
like
of those
some
snack
for your
bags
snack.
did she make?
Have you ever done that at home? Have like a big bag of
52.
pretzels?
Weston, can you tell me the story about your teacher having boxes of markers?
The teacher has 7
She doesn't have any markers.
and she wants to put the pretzels.
Well, maybe we have to
in
pretend.
bags.
Are you pretty good at pretending?
She'll get sleepy, she didn't make that many.
So I'm going to say the story again, and let's see if we can pretend that this is really true. All right?
Yeah.
So let's pretend that your teacher has 13 new boxes of markers. Now, when you open up those boxes of markers,
And if she
there's
wanted to
10
put it in
inside
little
of every
buckets.
box. So how many markers would she have?
Okay.
If she had 13 new boxes and every box had 10 markers
So for our
inside.
last part here, I'm going to show you some cards, and they're gonna have pictures of small squares on them. To show them. Have you done those cards already? Well, let's look at one together. Here's the first one. So in our picture, some of the squares are gonna be touching like this, and some of them
My
are not.
friend is because because
So
it
you know this is
knows.
one to 10.
He's thinking really hard, just like you
So how
are.
many are on the whole card?
30, 40, 40.
It's just how you think about that. How about this card? How many small squares are there? Show me, and show me how you get two. See, but I want to know how many small squares there are altogether.
Oh, this one's hard.
Do you want to keep trying, or do you want a new story?
Some of them are touching, like
So
these
your
are the
teacher
small
has
squares. How
70
many of
Because
these
you get to
small
decide.
squares?
Okay, you get to decide. Let's do a new story. Okay?
It's kind of hard.
That's okay. Okay, you ready for another story? Okay. This one is about pretzels.
Oh, she
And,
was done with one.
and we're going to pretend that your teacher has 30 pretzels, and she wants to put the pretzels in snack bags. So there are 10 in each. How many snack bags can she make? So Weston, she has these 30 pretzels. What are we pretending your teacher wants to do with those pretzels?
She wants to put up 30 pretzels in like 10 bags.
Oh, close. Listen again. She wants to take those 30 pretzels and she wants to put them into snack bags. And she decided that she just wants to put 10 of those pretzels in every snack
How did you
bag.
use those?
She thought 10 was a good number to put in a
Like, you
snack
built
bag.
something with them? Can you tell me about what you built?
And she wants to know how many different snack bags she can make.
Okay. All right. Nicely done.
This one's harder than that one.
Okay.
Is there something that you could use to help you?
We're gonna go ahead and put these away. Sorry. Put those
This,
away.
are there like hundreds in this one, or is it just like,
Can you close this up?
okay, I guess it's 100.
We have one more card.
Would you like to use those to help you, or would you like to use something different to help you?
Perfect. Thank you.
Oh, it's whatever you'd like to use.
Okay. The last thing we're gonna do is, let me read you my instructions. See what they say. Okay. So next I'm gonna show you some pictures of cards. And on the cards there are pictures of small squares. Some of the squares are touching and some of the squares aren't. Can you point to two squares that are touching? What's it, which one is it touching?
I think I know what you're trying to do, Weston.
Yeah.
I noticed that you get these, you got each of these 10 sticks right here.
And so my question.
Are you
for
pretending
you
those are your
is,
pretzels?
How many
Yeah,
small
because
squares
there's
are on
like
the whole
30.
cards? Are the
Oh.
touching ones and the not touching
Three.
ones together?
Like
How many
3
small squares
is
are on this
3
card?
tens is 30, but I'm trying to figure it out. Like, is it like a minus problem or a plus problem? Because it doesn't show the problem on here, but blank for the answer.
Yeah, yeah,
Exactly how you did that.
That's what I'm trying to figure it out.
yeah.
Oh, I'll just do it
Small
with the
squares on
ones.
this
Okay.
card. Why did you decide 42, baby?
Because there's 4 tens and 2 ones.
Let's try this one. How many small squares are on this card? What did you decide 54?
Because there are 5 tens and 4 ones.
How many small squares are on this card? How did you figure out 22?
Because there's 10 here, 5 and 10. So then 2 more than
14 was 22. I really love the way you explained that, so clear. Thank you. This one. Tell me which ones you counted first.
Just the 10 and 10, so like this one.
Okay.
And there's 5 there, and then there's 5 there.
Okay.
So that equals 10, and then 2 more is 30. 30. Oh my gosh, that's so hard.
I noticed a couple times you said 20, and then you said you wanted to make 10 more. Is that right?
Yeah.
You're counting so carefully. Are you looking to see if there's 10 here?
Yeah, because I'm trying to see if there's a 5 right here and 5 right here.
Awesome. That's some really good, carefully counting and getting 30 pretzels.
24?
Because there's 100 there and 2 more equals 120 and 4 more is 124. 20.
What did you just do right here? You took these and
Because these are like all, because these are the 10, like in
But on
each
this card,
bag.
the squares are a lot smaller.
Because this one is in one bag. But I
oh,
don't know how many she puts in, like how many tens she puts in each bag.
well, what if she wanted to use all the pretzels? So she put these 10 pretzels in a bag, but what if she wanted to use the rest of her pretzels and put them into bags too? So there were 10 in every bag.
So then that would equal 0. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Then I would have to put 0.
It'd be 0. So I'm going to scoot these to the side because you were so careful about counting and putting 10 pretzels into one bag right here, right? Could she put those pretzels in bags?
Because she had enough bags to put in each bag. Because she had 10 in each bag. So if there was like 30 bags, then she would have a lot of bags to put 10 pretzels in.
She sure would, wouldn't she? Awesome. Okay, you want to go ahead and get those? I guess they're cubes, not really pretzels, are they? You want to go ahead and get those put back in there? We're going to do one more thing. Okay, so here's the last thing that we're going to do. So I'm going to take this card.
Okay, and what did you know about
So I have these cards right here, and on this card, it has some little cubes. Some of those little cubes are not touching, and some of the little cubes are touching. Do you see that? Can you point to some cubes that are touching? Like maybe 2 cubes that are touching each other? Those are touching each other, right? Do you know how many cubes are are touching each other here?
10.
Yeah. So every time I give you a card, I'd love for you to tell me how many little cubes are on the card. How many little cubes are on this card?
13.
How'd you know that?
Because there's 10 here, and then you have 3 more ones. 11, 12, 13.
And I see just how you were thinking about that one. Can we try another card?
I appreciate it so much that you talked to me today about your napkin thing and helping me learn about how kids like
Look at this card.
problems.
How many little cards, how many little cubes are on that card?
42.
How'd you know that?
Because there's 4 10s and then 41, 42.
Okay. I see. Can we try another one?
50.
You think it's going to be more than 42 this time?
Oh.
How many little cubes are on that card?
50. 54.
How'd you do that? How'd you know?
Because there's 5 10s here, because 3 plus 2 equals 5, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4 ones.
And altogether that makes how many?
54.
Okay, great. Can we try another one? How many on this card?
I'm gonna put this stuff back real quick. Is there a leftover one over there? And I think it was having trouble fitting in the box. So that's why it's-
23.
How'd you count those?
Because there's 10 and then there's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
Yeah, right now it's not recording anything.
Okay. You want to try another? Ooh, how many little cubes on this card?
There's 20. There's 20 10s. $33.
Okay. You ready?
Oh, 100.
Oh, yeah?
100 and 124.
Okay, on this card, the cubes are a little bit smaller because otherwise they wouldn't fit. Okay? See how those are a little bit smaller this time?
Gosh.
Yeah? Do you think you know how many little cards, little cubes are on that card?
No, I don't know how much. Gosh. Okay. Okay, 100, 1,000. I don't know what this one and this one would be.
It's hard to know what's after 1,000.
No.
Okay.
So hard, I don't know.
That's okay.
Everybody doesn't know my class.
That's okay. How old are you? 6?
7.
You're 7 years old? I'd say for a 7-year-old, you are an awesome math kid. I can tell that you like it and you work really hard at it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? That's just too many. That's too many to know, huh?
I know. But no one could solve that in my class.
Nobody could solve that in your class.
Because there's like these two, no one even knows what type of numbers would those be.
Oh,
In the hundreds.
yeah, yeah. So there's hundreds and there's
Mm-hmm.
thousands. What do you think the biggest number is? Like what's the biggest number that you know?
Infinity beyond.
Infinity beyond. Okay. Awesome.
That's the biggest number out of all numbers. Numbers just keep going and going and going. They never stop.
So what's after infinity?
Infinity 1, Infinity 2, Infinity 3, Infinity 4, Infinity 5, Infinity 6, Infinity 7, Infinity 8, Infinity 9, Infinity 10.
And it just keeps going and going?
Yeah.
When does it stop?
Into infinity beyond.
Infinity beyond. Okay. Weston, I think we're all finished.